Okay, we are now going to review the Navigators, the next one on the list. So I'm just kind of going along the list here. Okay, let's talk about them. A starfaring race, the Navigators have traveled from star to star, investigating the mysteries of precursors for so long that the history of their own homeworld has drifted into conflicting legends. For mysterious reasons, their journey has recently stopped. Only among the most senior of the Navigators is now acknowledged that the rapid advancement of other species will inevitably lead to the extinction of the Navigators. That is, if they don't abandon their nomadic lifestyle and become true galactic civilization. Start on a bombarded planet. That's going to be fun. So the archaeologist ability gives them extra charge whenever they find an artifact. Guess I know I'm going to be searching the galaxy with my survey ships. Starfaring gives them plus 50% ship range, and they start with the ability to detect and travel on subspace streams. So they're the explorers. Okay. They are clever, and they are not influential. They have fast ships, and they have persuasion. Okay. Let's give them a go. Same settings as every other game. Incredible difficulty level. Far civilization proximity, so that gives me time to actually build before I get run over by some enemy race. Although, usually they can't do that if they're right beside me anyway. Just because I usually focus on getting those command ships out early, so wouldn't be necessarily bad to have a different, but I'm just doing the same for all the races, so it gives me time to see how they develop without being attacked. Yeah, anyway, these are my settings. I'm gonna just continue on. A couple of my custom races I'm gonna leave out. We're playing with everyone, even the Mammoth, even the Yor. Some people don't like playing with those because they're so good. Let's start. Or at least the computer seems to be good with them. I haven't reviewed them myself, we'll see. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel that they are really, really good. I have played Yor. I have not actually played the Mammoth myself, but I've been in a multiplayer game where I had to deal with them, and it's not fun. And I've certainly dealt with them a lot in my games, so they seem pretty broken. But we're talking about the Navigators in this one. So they start with a survey ship, colony ship, 2 colony ships. Wow. Starting with 2 colony ships is really good. They don't have a probe though. Interesting. So instead of a probe, they start with 2 colony ships. Very cool. Well, we're just going to immediately send this one over here. And might as well head the other direction with this one. Let's see if we have any artifacts. This is an artifact. That's an artifact. I'll go here. There's another. Oh, that's space junk. Only 2 artifacts on the board. I'll do those first just because I get 2 charges off of them. So, alright, let's see what the leaders are like. Paranoid, pragmatic, a negotiator, secretive, timid, paranoid, faithful. This guy and this guy. I'm gonna recruit. How about that? I'll recruit. Spend all my money. Spend all my money. 13, 14, 10. So this guy's going to be my Minister of Technology. And those guys are going into commander ships. This one's a survey ship. It would be to my advantage to have 2 of those, so Let's put this guy in that one. Oh, that's a survey ship as well. Oh, they get a lot of survey ships. Alright. That's a survey ship as well. Let's go out and survey. Artifact. Sensor range of 8. It's a speed 10. I'm gonna abandon that one. I'm gonna send this one on that artifact. Okay, so 3 survey ships to start with. Very nice. Good choices there. Alright, what do they get? Asteroid exploitation. Gross income minus 10%, raw production plus 1. It's actually not bad. Sensor range plus 100%. I'm taking that. I would like to know what's nearby. That's freaking awesome. Obviously, I'm going to want course colonization right away, too. And I'm going to want asteroid. Oh, wow, I want all of those. Really good stuff there. Okay, we're going to go on the planet, see what kind of approval. Ugh. Approval of 74. Well, we're going to make that different. Not very good income, which is fine. Well, normally I do like to draft a colonist right away, so let's do that. I'll send that one up this way. Turn 1. Okay, so far I kind of like their ability to see stuff. So, a whole bunch of feeder planets. Maybe I should just send them all here. A 20021, 204, 1024, 111224. Yeah, sure. So all of these are looking decent. I think I'd rather land on this 204 than that one. More income would be good. And I don't know what's going to be over here. Ocean World. Okay. Done. So it begins. Feeder worlds. Okay. Which ones did I get? Fully repair the fleet and minus 20% pollution. 2 charges on each of those. Pollution on my Homer was already 40%, so I'm just gonna knock that down to 0. No pollution on my world. Okay. More artifacts anywhere. So I'll send this guy off that direction. Send this guy off this direction. And keep this one in this area. There's another. Oh, that's space truck. Let's just get the research. Anomaly detection would be good. We're going to we'll do course colonization. Whew, not good approval so far, that's for sure. Grantium, Illyrium. More survey ships. Boy, that 100% boost to the survey is incredible. I like it. What great! Boy, when they say these guys are explorers, they mean it. It's incredible. Put that guy on auto survey. Picking up my speed. I feel like that's going to be important. Yeah, I'll just go colonize one of these worlds. Probably this 201 world makes the most sense. Start bases. I did not boost it as much as I was hoping. Yeah, I think it's time to lower my tax, although, well, ouch. Yeah, that's fine. That'll have to do. I need to boost my loyalty somewhere here. My approval is still only sitting at 77. I would like it at almost 100, so it's usually what I like. Oh, nice. I got a free constructor ship. A free constructor. I'm going to take this thulium over here. Seems like the right idea. There's a nice world. Let's just keep on going with that colony ship. Don't have any modules. That's unfortunate. I will when I finish star bases, but definitely got lots of stuff to gather with those kind of ships. Oh good, I got another one. Let's go get that, let's go get this antimatter with that ship since it's already down here. Two more feeder planets within range of sight. the ability to make my modules. Time to go get my Durantium though. Let's get that module on it right away. Yeah, I like their, so far I really like the expansion ability and the vision. Like, that is amazing. I'll just leave that guy on Explorer. The monsters shouldn't... Well, they probably will attack this ship because it's so weak. It has 20 hit points, but, I mean, that has 20 hit points and better stats, so they'll probably come and get it. That's okay, though. Exploration is pretty important. Got Promethium over here. That's pretty cool. Now what is it now? 85%. Do I want to go one further? Yeah. I think I do. Get these charges going. Actually, I don't care about that. FMS pollen. Sure. But I think I should put my other buildings first. Put that there. We're gonna put this here. Put this here. Economy. That should do. Wait. There. Now I'm happy. Now I am happy. Okay. Speed. Just go for speed now. The Retribution mission. Cool. Oh, I'm right beside it. Didn't quite reach. Fully repair the fleet. Handy. Good enough. I'm not going to collect all of those until I get increased starbase range anyway, so that's fine. I bet you all those guys are going to go wipe that guy out. Seems likely. Land on this cool planet. 20 precursor nanites, 100 influence, or plus 10% influence growth. Well, I like the idea of having lots more of them, so. Not too many artifacts kicking around. It's unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, here they come. Ooh, I lived. At least it looks like I lived. Let's take a look. Starbase refinery. Leadership. There we go. That's definitely what we want. Survive the first attack. Yeah, we're just gonna zippity-doo-dah this way. Myself on repair. I think everything's more or less set up. Oh, not quite. Okay, so this can be built. Let's get the Durantium going. My first Durantium. I got 3 over here, so that's cool. Those hit points up a bit so I can withstand a beating. They're chasing me. Right. We'll just leave them behind. And continue our exploration. Pirates over here. So let's take a quick look at the command ships, the higher ones. +1 antimatter from surveying. +1 research per battle. So every survey gives me an antimatter. That's pretty cool. Ship has unlimited range. Increase 10% approval, plus 30% research. Completely heals at the end of every battle. Wow. The Eternal City. It's a very powerful ship. This one. That's a range. These sensor ranges are kind of insane. It's nice to be able to see what you're doing, though. Something to be said for that. Can you imagine, like, actually building a ship totally designed around surveying with these guys? Like a probe ship? Let's see if I can make this really broken. Let's take a look at the probe ship. Yeah, let's just rip out both of those abilities. And we're just going to give it subspace, sensors, and radar array. Sensor range of 27. Okay. No, it's not just a probe. It is the probe. Yeah. The probe. And it will give me vision on anything I want. That kind of range, that's going to be insane. But cool. Medium. Just no artifacts anywhere. Oh, except for that one. So I'll get one there. That's cool. Okay. The only unique technology is environmental shield that allowed the pirates to travel freely in nebulas. A ship upgrade. Let's try it. I don't need Durantium that badly. Success. Okay, free environmental shield ship upgrade. Okay, so now we're gonna actually try and see if we actually have a ship that has an upgrade right now, which we don't. That's fine. There will be one soon, I am sure. This can be built. More Durantium per day. I now have negative income. That's a bit of a problem. This is going to be a constructor ship. Oh, we're getting this Prometheum right away. Prometheum is super nice. Just 2 more Prometheum over here. Okay, so this is my original survey ship. So it gives me a slipstream accelerator instead of the ability to just travel through nebulas. That must still be a bug. Anyway, yeah. We'll just keep on. Increase sensor range because every time I increase it by 2, I actually increase it by 4. That's something I would like to take advantage of. Look at that. How that increased my radius. You can see more planets. Oh yeah, Yeah, these guys are really good at exploration, which is what they focus on. So that is pretty cool and advantageous. So let's kind of talk about overall. Like, I don't feel like I have a military presence much. They do have that ship later on that will just heal to full after the end of every battle, which is really powerful. So that could help defend your systems as you go through the game. I wouldn't say they're particularly good at any one thing. I think I'm going to try putting the manufacturing on for a bit and see how much difference that makes. So let's get rid of the coarse colonization for now and give myself the asteroid exploitation. We're still in the negatives for income even after that. So they're not very good with economy, and their cool special abilities actually lower their economy. So that's not too great. If you find some good feeder worlds to raise up that income, like I have a 2 here, there's 1 there. I feel like I already landed on a couple that gave wealth. Like these are... That one's a good wealth world. But Tier's going to actually be another primary. But I don't really have a way to make money. I don't really want to... So one of the options is you can send your guys on treasure hunts, but it's like 9 turns just to go on it because I don't have very good building yet. So maybe it'll improve after I kick in that ability. Maybe I'll notice a bit of a change, who knows. I'm making that probe ship right now. Yeah. The super probe. The one that can see like a ridiculous distance away from my base. Oh, it's not done yet. That's fine. Some more support for the Tier. Tier will be a really good planet for doing some gathering of resources. Asteroid mining. Yeah, there's a couple of little asteroids. Lots of asteroids actually all over the place here. Okay, colony ship. I did find this one down here, so that's worth taking. Also, I mean, all these worlds eventually are definitely something you want to look into. There's that little probe. Alright. Oh, wow. It may not move fast, but it can see really far. This is actually a nice little system. All it requires is extreme colonization, and you can have 5 planets all next to each other. And then there's this right over here. That has some potential. Also just needs extreme. That requires oceanic worlds, but This is a nice little base right here, a nexus of 5 planets. Definitely cool. Not too far from my homeworld, so I can feed my homeworld with some of these planets as well. None of them are. This one's actually really good. That's a really good feeder world. It's only class 1. Wow, surprising. Okay, just keep on searching. I think I might go on this side of that anomaly. I might be able to get to that ship graveyard over here. Although I could just hit all these up instead. That's fine too. Lost and found. Heliosaur, 5 XP. Antimatter, okay. Experimental technology, oh my god. Wow. That world just got even better, or that area just got even better. 6 planets. All in close proximity. And then these ones are actually really close as well. Yeah, either one of those would make Decapod Hive. Thulium. No, I'd rather this one. Thermal core. Okay, so that's a upgrade. +3 manufacturing. Let's do that. $13.3 now on my homeworld. It's getting better. This is the start with the Navigators. Alright. Impressions. Do they have a lot of military might? Kind of, because you do get ships, warships like this one. And what was that other one? I found another one over here, the Battle Axe. So you do get a few ships from the ship graveyards. And because they have extras survey ships, you survey things a lot faster. The extra charges on the artifacts is pretty incredible. That sensor range increase as a policy is incredible. All in all, I would say these guys are pretty good. I would have a lot of fun playing them. And I will have a lot of fun playing them. So economically, they're a little weak. I can see some trouble with just being able to manufacture their way out of a hole if they don't have a decent start. And I consider this a decent start because this area in here is incredible. Just take all the planets in this area and you should be able to have a pretty good start. So obviously I'm going to be trying to get to extreme colonization as soon as possible, and even oceanic, because this world, it would be really good to have. So that's going to be some of the things I focus on as I continue on in this game, to give you an idea how things work, get going later on in the game. As far as vision goes, that's just unparalleled. Nobody has sensors like this that I've seen. So the fact that they can just make a ship that can just basically see anything way before it happens is incredible. I mean, I'm only on turn 24, which is usually where I kind of stop and say, hey, this is them. So the Navigators, I'm going to give them a 7. Because they do start with subspace streaming as well. So I can just immediately go right into the other streams. If I would have found something like up here next to my home row, I could have just started traveling to the other sectors without having to do that research. That makes a big difference. And because I can just sort of grab territory, and they're not going to be unliked by other races when I meet other races. They're going to be fairly well liked. I haven't engaged any of my galactic challenges, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I haven't done that in any of my games so far that I've been doing for the reviews. It's not that important though. I mean, it's you should actually engage the Orb of Dragonel right off the bat, and these ones, because I could have theoretically had the Orb by now with all the anomalies that I'm getting. So because you're doing so much more grabbing of these anomalies and ship graveyards and things like that, you're going to get extra ships from the graveyards, extra survey ships. So these guys have potential to branch out pretty fast as far as like being able to visually see their area. But it could get them into trouble earlier if you meet a hostile or light race like the Drinken or the Yor. I think the Yor have, well, a lot of the other races have better manufacturing than them. So we'll see how I rank. Let's take a look. As I suspected, I am probably last in manufacturing, economics, last in military strength. Quite low actually for tech. First in influence. And somehow first in approval. Well, that's because I try and make my people happy, but honestly I didn't feel that my approval was all that high. In fact, it's kind of crippling me at the moment. Economically, they're very weak, and it shows in my rank. So I think maybe I'll give them a 6. But on the lower difficulty levels, these guys would be awesome to just sort of explore the galaxy. If this is if you're looking for like just getting to know the game and like being able to see what's coming up before you encounter it, because like I could just easily avoid pirates because I can see them from a mile away. I mean, obviously I'm probably gonna lose this survey ship because I just let it travel into that zone, but it's okay because I have quite a few survey ships. I found that one, so. But you can see stuff way before it happens. Like I managed to like dip around the bottom side of this area because I saw all these guys. Alright, that being said, yeah. Let's give them a 6 out of 10. Certainly on the higher difficulty levels, I think I'm going to have a problem competing and other races wanting to go to war with me when I meet them. So that's a problem. By turn 24, I often have just better numbers overall. I certainly don't think they're terrible, but I mean, I didn't have a bad start. They just produce really slow, and they don't have economy, so I can't rush things to accelerate things. And it's not like they have a way to really get the money. I'm heading towards that path anyway, because let's look at the research here for a second. Yeah. So the Minister of Finance I can take when it comes up. And that'll open up the Galactic Bazaar, and then I can sell. Like I've already got quite a few resources, so I'm going to be able to make money off of that and possibly selling off some of these precursor nanites. So that'll be a goal of mine to get a Minister of Finance as soon as possible, but I'll have to play around with that because I'll have to throw him in the Minister of Finance for a bit to hire another leader so that I can actually have a Minister of Finance, and then I'll throw this guy back over here or something. Or I might just leave him because its intelligence is needed for the Minister of Finance anyway. And he's really smart, so he wouldn't be a bad guy to put in that role. But I don't have the ability to just recruit tons and tons of leaders. Haven't got any ideology points yet. I've got a few things started, but none of them have come to fruition or anything. We're going to have Promethium for sale here right away too. So let's just make that right now. Oh. So with Promethium coming in, that'll be nice. Thought I sent a constructor ship up here. Oh, it's this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when I get this +2, it'll give me this antimatter, which is what I intend to do when I get another point. I have had one ideology point, sorry, I forgot about that. Oh no. Did I? Yeah, no, I haven't. I have 0 to spend and I haven't had any, so. So, if you like the exploration part of the game, these guys would be really good to play. I think they'd be a lot of fun for a lot of people. And on the lower difficulty levels, their weaknesses aren't going to be as exploited by the computer. So, on this difficulty level, I suspect I'm going to have a lot of trouble. But that's okay. Sometimes you need to have some challenges in the game, so. Certainly, I don't know if I'll live through it all, but money's not going to necessarily be a huge problem once I get my Minister of Finance. And, yeah, so that's kind of my review on the Navigators. Yeah, give them a 6 out of 10. And the only reason I'm doing that is because they have some things where I'm giving them a 10 out of 10, and some things I'm giving them maybe a 2 out of 10. So, like, it balances out to 6. Certainly they're the best explorers I've seen. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than them for exploring the galaxy, so that's pretty cool. They can get some research off of that. One thing you could do is in ideology, when they actually get points, I think it's, no, it's not creativity, it's innovation, yeah. You could take the innovation perk where they get approval after discovering technologies and +3 research after surveying any anomaly, which would be great. That would be another way to get a lot of boosted stuff. But like I said, that might be the way to go with these guys, is to take deep investigation. So I think that's an option. In fact, I'll probably be doing that when I get my first ideology point, rather than take the starbase increase like I often do. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe if you can, but it's not a big deal. I'm just doing this because I feel like it. Thought I would help some people out, give them a better idea of what the races are like, and hopefully that'll make a difference for a lot of people. Alright, bye bye for now.